Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur, where we're essentially just questing a lot at the moment. We're doing quests a lot, because we've got a lot of faction quests to do, because we sort of wrapped up pretty much all the side quests. That's the wrong button actually. Because we've only got one side quest, we can't finish that until we get across to the other continent. So yeah, we're sort of, I think this is the last of the Travelers faction quests, and then we'll move over to the Mages Guild one. I forget if they've got a special name. I don't remember. So that's fine, and we'll do that. And then I'm not sure if I want to do Dead Kel or if I want to keep going on the main plot. I might just switch across straight to Dead Kel, because I've kind of put that one off quite a bit since being able to get to it, and I do want to, you know, get to it. So maybe I'll just put the main quest on hold and do the Dead Kel DLC, because it's a fun DLC. So fingers crossed. But yes, for now we must head down the grave, because that's great, isn't it? So just as a quick reminder, we're after the person who is basically trying to stop everything from happening. Hello.
At last, I can speak with Grimm's fateless ally with my true voice. And your meaningless plan is exposed. These ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant, who will kill any and all who intrude. This ends now.
What are you doing here?
My powers may fluctuate around you, but they are not robbed of me. I could see enough of Grimm, Phasma, and Krilgaren to learn this plan. I tried to end your life once. I underestimated you clearly. Now I want to form a peace between us. I could use your skill. Frame Grimm for stealing the missives of Sable. You are not but a tool to him since he first approached you in Star Camp anyways.
I'm just a tool?
I suppose you believed it to be mere coincidence that it was Grimm who first recruited you into the Travelers. Grimm is crude and cruel, but with a bestial cleverness. He learned you were fateless, no doubt, long before the two of you met. He planned this rebellion long before Own's stand. He only waited until the perfect weapon to fight me appeared. And that weapon is you.
You want to work with me?
Yes. Yours is a fate I cannot read. I told you as much when first you prayed to me in Star Camp. I thought you were an aberration, but I'm coming to believe that you are instead a harbinger of times to come. Nature might cast us as opposites, as foes, but I believe together we might lead the Travelers to a golden age.
I don't think it really matters in the long run who you end up siding with. I'm trying to remember now. This is the thing, we're at the point in the game where I barely remember anything that's going on. But, from what I remember, there's nothing big or major. It just changes the slight dynamics of this particular quest. You know, aside from that, it's just vague differences in the reward you get. Nothing big. But hey, we've gone down this path so far, so I'm not portraying Grimm.
So you claim, but I can see the threads of fate do not guide you. Nothing is decided. Think on my offer and take this. It is a key to the wings of the Hierophant's court, my sanctum. It is where I will meet Grimm. Grimm will be in the East Wing, remember that. Grimm is in the East Wing. Do the right thing, or face my wrath. Be gone.
Oh, guess we're going this way then. Stuff. Alright, stuff and things. Come on now. Who are you and why have you got a thing over your head?
You have come. I was concerned, for Arjun has not come to this ruin unprepared. There appears to be many guards loyal to the Hierophant roaming this hall. There is also a strange enchantment not far beyond here, but they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace.
Okay. She wants me to betray Grimm.
She has contacted you? Grimm believed he had her fooled, but her skills are greater than we ever thought. But so is her hubris. That key she gave you can be used to reach Arjine as well as Grim. She will be in the western wing of the court. But to reach her, you'll need to bypass a strange trap. One that watches the way with eyes unblinking.
What is it?
There's a magic sentry that watches over the path to the court. A statue called the Watcher. If it catches you, it will sound an alarm. But you can blind it. Extinguish the torches in its chamber and its gaze will be lost. The torches lie in its gaze, so the only way to snuff them is with a bag of winds, which the guards carry. Use it before entering the chamber and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Though it is magical in nature, it still relies on sight. If you could blind it, then you could walk in the shadows unseen. There is an item on a nearby guard that would be of use. A bag of winds. Using it, you could snuff the torches and plunge the room in darkness.
Bag of winds, isn't that just another word for a whoopee cushion?
May the wind be at your back.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, can we sneak? Two over there. Over here. Come on now. Right, so hang on. Alright, let's see if we can hopefully sneak our way around this place without too much hassle. Ooh, there. Hang on. We got 3 people there, seemingly distracted, and 1 person doing a wander. Okay. Fortunately, I've got pretty good stealth, so I should be alright. Yeah, we'd be good. His trek wasn't that long, so I think we're okay. Nice. Let's see if we can, shall we? Yeah, and he starts patrolling, because of course he does. Stood there the entire time, and then he starts moving. Whoa, okay, now you're going over there. Right. Make your bloody mind up, will ya? %. No point in killing people who are just, you know, technically just working for the real bad guy. And I want to prove that I am at least halfway decent at stealth. You know, it's weird, considering I often say, oh, I'm not very, you know, a big fan of stealth games. I'm surprisingly good at them. Which is weird. Well, I guess it's not that weird. There's a lot of games that like do stealth as like an option. So I guess just over the years I've learned to just cope with stealthing video games. Coming back this way? Yeah, you are. Alright, we'll wait for her to walk this way and then we'll take a duck. Turn around. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so I've got to use The bag of wind. Where the bloody hell it is. Oh, when the hell did I pick that up? I don't know where the bag of wind is. Really? Really? God damn it, do I have to go back and get another one? Is there even another one? Probably not, actually, knowing my luck. Blows into nothingness. God damn it. He probably doesn't even have one. It's probably gone now. Nope, didn't think so. I'm angry. Take that. Screw you. It said use it just outside the thing, it said. Well, in that case, I'm just going to loot. Because it looks like the alarm's going to get raised and I'm going to have to kill all those people. Use it just outside the room, it said. So I did. It didn't work. Bloody figures. Right. This isn't going to end well. Yeah, see, that's where I should have used the bag of winds. I'm assuming I don't have it still because it was a consumable. No, it's gone. God damn it. Well, balls. Come on, go around. Nope, okay, fair enough, whatever. Figures that the game has like a thing to say now's when you use it, and I was literally like right outside the range, which is kind of irritating when you actually stop and think about it, but oh well. Whom do we plant the wing on? Or which wing do we choose to plant the ring on, I should say. Because it's wing and who the hell knows. Right. So, as you can probably guess, we have that or there. Whom do we pick? So, just to double check. Yeah, east is Grim. And her in the west. So north is that way, so west is this way. Alright, let's see what we've got. We got 4 people. One of whom is patrolling. 'Tis fair. The others who might see, might not.
Enough of your farces, Grim. You claim you want to blackmail me, but that is not your true purpose here.
Why, your worshipfulness, you can't blame me for desiring to have you all to myself.
This has gone on long enough, little man. I grow tired of your stallings. They will cease immediately.
I couldn't agree more, my dear seer. Seems like it's time for things to wrap up.
Yeah, the enemies in this game are kind of stupid. They don't even notice dead bodies. But then I guess that's just the way it goes. These ones don't matter so much. Alright.
They've got the message. Get them.
Now we get out of here because it's not our fight.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Do we need to fight these guys? Because I can if you want. Leave my friend alone. Although I do think I need to hold up. Time to go.
We must make our escape.
How? Don't mind. Works for me.
Many welcomes.
Hang on, the other guy ain't going anywhere. Why ain't you moving? Come on, shift your butt.
What are you looking at?
You.
Many welcomes.
So we better run like hell if we're to get out of here.
Couldn't agree more. So why'd you keep stopping to fight every enemy? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what they're programmed to do. That's fun. Have some lightning. Very, very frightening. Better?
What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Argine's hold over the Travelers is broken. The Hierophant is gone. The Travelers will never be the same. You are like the Travelers of ages past. I name you one among their number. They'll sing songs of you forever as the Chariot. No jail will hold you. And since you've used the Shroud of Omission so well, I figured you could make some use of this.
+1 finesse abilities, +6 piercing damage, which is nice.
Many welcomes.
Shadowskin boots, gloves, cowl, and leggings. Huh? Anything actually worth keeping there, or probably not? Not really, but worth keeping as a set, I think. Health or bleeding resistance. We'll stick with health. Okay. That. All right, success, and there you have it. That was the end of the Thieves Guild, the Travelers. Same difference. All right. So, apparently there's just enemies running around here now. That's the thing. Anyway, I don't care. Okay, so we've got next up. That was really fucking stupid of me. Quick, before something else happens. Yes. Yes, I do. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so what am I doing and where am I going? Investigate the room. Ah, some sort of journal. I'll probably gotta read it. Ghost villagers are caught up in the Tuatha at their door. They've become blind to the monster within their midst. Entire family has been slaughtered, several more individuals have gone missing, and untold travelers pulled from the road. Time to get an audience with Lord Kandarin today. First refused. This case continues to surprise. No clue is consistent. Some of the wounds appear from tooth or claw, but blood spray on the walls of the victim's homes would have been made from a large blade, such as a greatsword. Numerous individuals have gone missing. Only 2 corpses have ever been found. Where are the others? Basement. Basement to me was dinner. Cave of Tulan. I guess we're going to Tulan then. Fair enough. I will say, at least the quest system is like quite generously written. Hello. Bear traps at the entrance, huh? Does that mean there's an actual bear in here somewhere? No, just more kobolds. Ow. Let's go this way then. Alright, well there's someone hiding away over there, so looks like we're off to a rescue mission then. That's a good sign.
You! What is the Engar doing sending a neophyte to rescue me? Doesn't he understand what's going on here? There is a necromancer in Mel Aglia. Look around you. Patrick Morkin's wife may have died from natural causes, but nothing natural brought her back. I know because I've been watching her walking corpse feast on prisoners for over a week. She and her husband are nearby. If you strike quickly, you can catch them by surprise and end this horror.
That'd be nice.
Yes, I'm not certain which is more torturous. Having to watch Patrick Morkin feed villagers to his dead wife, or the way he caresses her cheek as he wipes the blood from her chin. Oof.
Ew.
As threatening as his dead wife may seem, kill the sorcerer first. Once the master is destroyed, the magic that animates her corpse will dissipate. She's just an automaton, after all. We both know there isn't a magic that can bring the dead back to life. I'll see to getting out of this cell. With you distracting them, I should be able to escape. I'll see you at the Raven when this is done.
Okay.
Hurry.
This isn't what it looks like. Oh, fine. I'll admit it. I tried to bring her back from the grave. Is it really so hard to understand? Have you never been in love? I'll say one thing. Your timing is impeccable. I think she's hungry, and you'll make quite the feast. So good of you to stop.
That was easy. Yeah, he wasn't that hard, was he? Alright. Well, nice and simple. Apparently we're just in someone's house. That's certainly different. Wasn't expecting that. I don't remember what this particular quest line is mostly about. Oh, she's upstairs. Yeah. Get out of bed.
After all this, I'm grateful to be alive. And uneaten. It was lucky that you showed up when you did. I must say, I'm impressed, neophyte. Few of your rank would be able to handle a necromancer of Morkan's power. I will remain behind, attend to the village. You should report to Savant Engar as quickly as you can. Farewell.
Well, okay then. Actually, while we're in town, I could sell off anything I don't need. Just while I'm here, repair my equipment too, if there's someone with a repairability in town. Doesn't look like it. That's annoying. So where am I right now? Well, okay. Well, there's at least someone I can sell stuff to.
Hello. What made... Durant Alagus do for...
Excellent. Gotta keep those lockpicks up.
Another variety.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Yeah, unfortunately we've got to do this every time we want to go to the mages section, because you can't just walk in there. Not something they'd considered.
A stroll up here always calms.
Go along, neophyte. Don't keep...
And we're in.
Greetings.
Spinny things. Always good fun.
So, a necromancer was behind Melaglia's disappearing villagers. Disturbing. My suspicions regarding your potential were well founded. You are forthwith promoted to the rank of docent. As a docent, your first order of business is to the west, to speak with a man named Anka Edmure. You are to liaise with a man named Anka Edmure, a rather enthusiastic sagecrafter from the village of Emer to the west. He often sends reports of mystical occurrences that usually turn out to be exaggerated tales of inebriated fever dreams. His latest cry for help, however, may hold some truth. Go to Emer, speak to the man, and find out what he means by Shardfall has come alive. Oh, goodbye then.
Shardfall has come alive. That doesn't sound good. Just generally. Really?
Hello.
So even though we're technically outside, its class is inside. I do hate that. Oh yeah, that guy. Hello.
You're with the Scholia Arcana, are you not? I'm so very honored to make your acquaintance. I know what I wrote was vague. At first, I didn't know what I was dealing with. It's just... Shardfall. It's changed. Shardfall is a cave to the west and north. It's a good place to harvest shards, hence the name. The place always has a bit of a chill, but recently the cave became cold, and it howls like it's angry. Many days past, my assistant, Donald Cutty, delved into the cave to collect samples. He never returned. It's more than just wind. It's like the cave is screaming. I could almost make out the words too, but I couldn't take the cold. I had to flee. I tried to find my assistant, but I failed. The cold of the cave is too great. Not 6 steps in, my boots froze to the very rock. That's why I've been devising a talisman to stay warm. The work is almost complete too. I just need one last thing.
Of course.
If you're willing to aid me, perhaps we can solve this mystery.
What you got?
After I failed to make it deeper into Shardfall than just a few steps, I put up a barrier. No need to have some poor fool stumble in there by mistake. The barrier will let you through if you have an amulet that can keep you warm. Like one made from a Barghest's heart. A Paragon Barghest, that'll do just fine. I've heard of one ranging north of Emer. If you can kill it, fetch me its heart, and I will be able to complete my pendant.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Sounds like a plan.
Hello again.
I suppose it's a teensy bit closer. Probably quicker to walk, but screw it. You are exactly what I'm looking for. Nice. Really didn't need to warp at all, did I?
Hello again.
The heart of a Paragon Barghest. Incredibly tough creatures they are. Give me a moment. There, take it. You're better suited to plumbing the depths of Shardfall than I. You can now brave the cold to investigate exactly what's happening. I'll be here.
Okay. Off to Shardfall, I guess. Ooh, Shardfall's all the way in there, is it? Woo, okay, something's going on.
You have absolutely no idea what you've done, do you? Mortals always trying to take something. Thanks to you, the barrier is broken, and the magic weakens. If we do not act swiftly, the Cradle of Summer will be lost.
Huh?
The Cradle of Summer is a blessed place, and we must protect it from those that wish to make such power their own. My barrier served its purpose for many seasons, but magic everywhere has been in decline. Your disturbance of the lore stones destroyed the barrier. You are responsible.
Oh. Right, yeah, this is actually related to the main quest, not the one I'm currently doing. Okay.
All of this world's power flows from the wild of Ishara, and there are places where it touches us directly. Our power comes from the single source, drifting in the air around us, a light on the surface. We protect the cradle with a magical barrier, but now that you've tainted the lore stones, I must sacrifice my own power to replace what was lost.
Okay.
Then come. I will restore the barrier at the font, but you must protect me. The Wild Fae will be here soon. This is the chance they've been waiting for.
Okay, fine. What are you running off to? You good? Oh, nope, it's coming back. Random. Ah, now that could be more of an issue. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. Because there's no way in hell I'm gonna take out 3 mountain trolls without it. Ran out of time. Well, I got 2 of them, and the one that's left I can just deal with in my own time. Ow. Careful there. What now? No. That all? That I can deal with. Like how everyone else is literally just sat here. Like, you know, you could help if you wanted. Right. Better?
I am so weary. But it is done, and the cradle is safe once more. You have done what is right, and I am pleased to give you this talisman as a symbol of my thanks. Perhaps the first one spoke the truth. That the fonts are running dry. That things are finite after all. For that is how I feel at this moment. Drained of all life. An odd sensation, this dying. Maybe there is something to mortality after all.
At least she didn't just immediately drop down dead. Which would at least have been funny, but oh well. Right, let's go this way. That's why I actually came here. Spiders everywhere. Oh. Apparently I just missed this. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to... Do I actually need it? I don't know. Let's find out. If I go in here and I start taking, I don't know, cold damage or something. Chilly. Oh. Good enough. I ever tell you I really hate cold-based enemies? Ow. Go. That's cool. Ah, crap. Missed. So I need to give myself a bit more breathing. Oi. You don't go doing that. Gotcha. Nice. Trolls are so tanky. Secret door. Anything worth my time? Probably not, actually. Not really. Although there's a dead body. That could come handy, I suppose. Nope. Rubbish. Uh-oh. Well, we found the missing guy. Suppose that's something. Stop with the ice shards, please. It's being very irritating. Especially when you can't dodge the damn things. Enough with the ice shards. Ah, right, well. Me health up. This is probably going to end in a fight.
I wondered when you would find me. Almost enough to make you believe in fate, isn't it? The woman I wore last time we danced wasn't as strong as this one. Perhaps I flatter myself to think I might offer a better challenge now. Sideus, the Crystal Weir. That is what this place was called once. Much more appropriate a name than Shardfall, don't you think? My people have lost their appreciation for language, it seems. So much has changed since I last walked the world. That was long ago, when I learned the only answers worth seeking lie in death, mortal. Death, and death alone.
Right.
Oh, how delightful you are. Such youth, such naivete. I could just devour you. Like I did that poor gem cutter I found in here. One day, perhaps I'll do just that. For now, though, I must conclude our dialogue. My time is wearing thin, and I tire of your prattle. This body has served its purpose. Let's see if you've learned any new tricks since our last meeting. Don't disappoint me.
Oh good, the door opened. Glad about that. Might have been a long wait otherwise. Alright. Well, that's that. As you can imagine, that's the big bad of the whole situation that we're slowly going to have to uncover and defeat, as is per usual in these situations. I guess we're straight back to the mages area, huh? Which is a long walk, unfortunately.
Good day to you.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
City watch, overlord.
So we'll turn this in, and well, it's 4 o'clock. I guess we can take a break. So that'll be good. We'll turn it in first and see where we go from here, and then we'll pause.
Ah, so you are the new initiate that has everyone talking. I heard how indispensable you were in stopping that necromancer in Melaglir. I am Erin Methneen. Savant Engar suggested that I congratulate you on what he estimated would be an inevitable victory, and that I give you this. Additionally, he requested that you meet him atop the mountain of Skycrown to the south. I have no idea why, but the note will likely explain further. Good luck!
Note. Well, let's take a moment to go through all of this. Seems about right. what was the note? I guess I'm an adept now. So, yes, we have the next quest along this little chain of quests, but that'll be for when I get back after the break. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Right, off to the next quest. We've got to go up to the top of that really big arse mountain.
Greetings.
Not yet, we're not, because we've got to go out of this area first. I was about to say, right, go into the menu and then we'll whoop. No, we can't do that yet. Riddick. Stop yawning. Blumenek. In we go. Sky. You didn't think they'd give you that giant arse mountain and not have you climb up to the top of it at some point, did ya? What game do you think this is? Ow, ow. Crap, too slow. God damn it, we need to stop that. Well, why don't you please just start staggering or something already? Thank you. I can do that too, you know. Nice. Only because I'm so close to 32. I may as well grind up to it a bit. I don't really need to. I've got so much more of this game left. I'll easily hit level 40. But that's not the point. Oh, goody goody drops. I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I think let's do it, shall we? There we go. Hey, it works for me. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Right. That's what I always want. At least they're electricity sprites, not ice sprites. I think I personally prefer my sprites to be lemon and lime, but that's just me. Here we go again. You're probably noticing the theme going on. The dungeons were like in a certain order. You know, we had the fire dungeon, then we had the ice dungeon, and now we've got the predominantly electricity-based dungeon. Magic and themes and all that stuff. Damn it, come on. There's that level up. Whew, nice. Probably gonna wish I hadn't wasted it on that soon, but whatever. Right. Let's put a point into alchemy, blacksmithing. Could be tempted towards dispelling. Okay. We've got that. We got... Guess I was doing that. We've got... We got most of these, unfortunately. Okay. Still got a... Whoops. Wrong button. Apparently they didn't see me. I'm fine with that. These bloody effing are annoying.
Criathnach Thintri, the Fae call it. Sky Crown Mountain. It's beautiful, isn't it? Like stars across the night sky, the varied elements of magic arrange themselves throughout our world in different patterns. This place is a convergence of one such pattern, a focus of the energies of air and light. Exactly so. This place is to lightning what Aod is to fire, or Sadeas is to ice. Your power has grown so much in so short a time. It is astonishing, really. I am proud to have guided you this far. At first, I thought I could contain her, that I could keep her at bay. But I was vain. Her power is vast, and she is tireless. Ever since your initiation trial, she has been worming deeper into my mind. She made me wait until you arrived. I cannot fight her any longer, so I must try to end it here. Now run. Run.
You went down. All the way down. Apparently he's down there now. So that's, that happened. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, as I did sort of briefly mention it, I was like, hey, oh, of course, let's travel out of this place. Why would you be able to do that? It's not like fast traveling from a place where, you know, you're already outside. Made it. No shortcut through this area, unfortunately. It is kind of weird because they do usually give you like a shortcut back, but not always. It's like 9 times out of 10 you get your shortcut back, or there's a fast trip out, or something like that, but every once in a while you'll have to go through an area. Usually to highlight a point of how big an area is. You will notice all the traps have reset themselves. Happens all the time, but at least the enemies are still dead, so I guess that's something. Still the same. I'm just gonna try it. Missed. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight our way past this spot. Hello. Works for me. Very good. Apparently it moved. Okay, 1 second. No, that is an unknown number. Go away. Shush. Be quiet. Sorry, just my mobile phone going off. Ignore it. Please ignore it. Alright, where are we going? Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna warp down. I'm not running through the whole area just on that. And okay. Now you see, I'm just leaving now. Yes. Works. I'm gonna go down here now. And whoa. Ah. Still alive, are you?
This mage was clever. It took a great effort to break his mind. And at the last moment, he sought to deny my victory. Unfortunately for you, he failed. Are you beginning to see the pattern, child? From flame and frost and storm, I take my form. Who am I? How could you possibly understand the music that I move to? Does the hurricane explain to the reed why it roars? I am the hurricane, and you are nothing more than a reed, stubborn, unbent, and soon broken.
Mm-hmm. You're a dead woman.
I have eaten the fruit of Irminsul, the Tree King, and sown blood into the fields of Aesir Danon. I have sucked marrow from the bones of Erathell, and listened to the laments of dying stars. I am the Empyrean, the dark-hearted, the Lady of Sorrow and Dust. I will not bow to your will.
You know, they all say that.
Now die!
Apparently these sprites decided to stay after the guy died. And now we go back to the mage's area yet again.
Captain of the Watch, corrupt?
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Okay.
Good, you're back. As much as I'm dying to know what transpired atop Sky Crown, that'll just need to wait until the Archsage is through with you. He requested you join him in his quarters, just around the corner down the hall.
Right.
Hello.
Ooh, big place. Ah, that can't be good. Quick this around the body on the floor, seemingly drawn in the dead man's blood by his own hands. One empty space is visible with the complex pattern located just above the prone man's head. Ah.
There you are, at last. I had hoped you'd come sooner. The curse is strong. That you are here at all is a godsend. The creature that has stalked the minds of our savants, Nuala, Kadok, and Ethan. She is here. She has come for me, at last.
Curse.
The possession she used on the savants you encountered, I tried to fend her off. Though I stand before you, the sorceress has begun usurping other parts of my mind. I retained a part of myself and made the glyph that took you here. When we met in Talarain, I knew then that Savant Inga was right about you. Maybe too right. It is more than chance, Adept, that has brought you into contact with this sorceress before. And it's more than luck, I think, that you survived each encounter. She is the one that has stalked the minds of our greatest mages. But there is a more troubling history than that. Once I have been freed, there will be plenty of time to discuss her true nature. I am not the Archsage without cause. I had prepared myself for this manner of attack. It is how I can speak with you now. She is assuming control of my uncontrolled thoughts. I cannot venture out of this sanctum, lest I fall to her. You must thwart her plans. Take this, the true history of our order. It is the only help I can give you now. The sorceress has taken over some parts of my mind. They will be strong, magnified aspects of myself. Be wary.
Yep, so we're sort of in the guy's mind, and now we've got to deal with that, I guess. Best way to put it. How many pages is it? Oh, well, I'm not reading all of this. Basically, the Empyrean is bad, and we've got to stop it. If you want the too long didn't read version. That's all up to you. I hate those things. They're annoying. Okay. No, stop it. Let me dodge out the way, will you?
You are too late, child. Even if you halt my ensnarement of the Archsage's mind, I have already accomplished what I needed. I have seen all that I need to see, and you have served your purpose well. This body is the incarnation of the Archsage's goals and ideals. For all his aspirations, the man is a slave to his discipline. It is a pity. Had I the time to foster some of these ambitions, he would make a useful pawn, just like you. Do you not understand, child? It was your initiation that freed me. The magic of the spell could not find your potential, and so it chose the greatest power this world has ever known. Ah, but you have not seen his thoughts like I have. I have delved into the man's aspirations. They are laughable. They leave him disregarding the reality of his pitiful situation. Even on this hill, you see all the parts of himself he ignored. The sacrifices he made to become the Archsage he thinks he is. And they shall rise again. Taste his ambition. You will know my fury!
Go ahead and die with it, will you? There we go. No more ambition. Don't know how this is going to affect him mentally, but fair enough. So, you know, we're technically inside his head and we're literally just killed his sense of ambition. So I guess that means he's not going to be ambitious anymore. Could be an issue. Oh goody, Etin. Must I? Maybe I can get away without it.
I see that my attempts to take hold of the Archsage's ambitions were less than successful. Not that he cares. There are, after all, so many flaws for me to hook into, to exploit. Already I have gleaned from his thoughts all I need. Perhaps you would like to know his feelings towards me, Ciara Sedanis? Yes. I am the tyrant queen of the Dark Empyrean. The fools of the Scholia Arcana believe I was killed, but the Arch-Sage knows the truth. It is, perhaps, why he has surrendered all hope. He knows I cannot be defeated, only delayed. In all the minds I have seen, there have been none that carried such indifference as this Arch-Sage. Does he care about the wars that wage across his land? No. Does he care for the lives of his subordinates? Not in the slightest. He long ago surrendered to the inevitability of my return. Indeed, I had much the same thought. It is so small and boring, after all. He resigns himself to a singular fate, and this apathy that ensues, it is absolute. He truly cares nothing for his subordinates, or his home. I wish to enjoy this sensation more. So instead of me, you shall face some of this man's nightmares.
I hate these guys. I got it. Whew. Made it. I really don't want to fight you guys. Ettin are annoying. They're so tanky. You get that a lot from the really bigger enemies in this game, is they are very, very tanky. Oh, hello. Whoa! Can I have the camera back, please? Thank you.
I no longer feel the prying of Sardanis on my mind. You have freed me of her. Thank you, Adept. By freeing me of her influence, I can distill for you those thoughts you have liberated. From my ambition, I can impart to you an indomitable resolve. From my indifference, I can craft a fearless impartiality. The choice is yours. I am the Arch-Sage, but I am also a human. There were certain flaws of character that I had repressed. Sardanis intensified those flaws until they threatened to overcome me. By destroying them, you freed me of these flaws. I can give you the knowledge of this freedom.
Yeah, so fearlessness or discipline. I can't remember what you get. Ah, that. Sorcerer's abilities plus 5 elemental damage. It's fine.
A quality you certainly do not lack. But I think you will require every last ounce of our metal to see this through to the end. Now, are you prepared to leave? We have much ahead of good.
Yep, let's go.
When we return, speak with me. The sorceress will not be suffered any longer.
Oh, goody.
Good day.
Is it? Fair enough. Apparently he's outside. Don't know why specifically, but apparently he is. So there we go.
Hello.
Ah, there he is.
I am sure you have questions, and I shall do my best to answer them. First, let me say this. No adept in the history of the Scholia Arcana has earned the Savant's Ring more than you. Take it with my gratitude. Now prepare yourself. The time for suffering the predations of our enemy is at an end. It is our turn to strike. It is time for you to learn the truth of our order. The truth of Sierra Sardanus and the fall of the Dark Empyrean. Sierra Sardanus was never killed, Savant. She was imprisoned within the very stones of Rathir. Because of you, she has awakened, and though trapped, she has proven formidable. Now to destroy her, we must release her. When Ethan Engar cast the ritual for your initiation trial, he created a magic whose purpose was to conjure that which could challenge your potential. None could have anticipated that. To do so, the magic of the ritual would actually find Sardanus, buried deep within her prison. The smallest part of her consciousness was summoned into your trial. Once awakened, she began using the minds of those involved to craft her escape. The truth of the Scholia Arcana's founding, its true purpose, is a secret that has been passed down from Archsage to Archsage. We have many savants within our order, those supremely gifted in the arts of alchemy or sagecrafting or scholarship. But there is a reason that Archsages are chosen according to their mastery of war magic, because one day Sardanus will return, and one must be prepared to face her. Since her awakening, Sardanus has been reaching out from her prison and possessing mages within our order. Her goal was the creation of 3 elemental keys: the sun, storm, and frost stones that you hold now. We will use these keys exactly as Sardanus intended. We will free her, and I will kill her.
Why do I get the feeling I'm the one going to be doing that instead?
The brilliant Savaladan Bloodgood led the founders to build the very grounds of the Scholia Arcana into a spell. The glyph that imprisons Sardanus. Let the magic guide you. Walk the grounds and place each key with the appropriate founder, and the spell will be undone. When Sardanus is free, join me at the center of the glyph. She will emerge, and I shall make my stand. Good luck.
Well, okay then. Looks like we don't have to actually puzzle it out, it's just... it is what it is, straight off.
The prison is weakening. Only one more key remains. I can feel the harmonies of the spell glyph unraveling. She is coming, Savant. No, be ready. Stay back. It's you must... Ah!
For so long, I have anticipated this moment. To savor the sweet taste of freedom, and to destroy the legacy of those that imprisoned me. And I owe it all to you. From the beginning, you've played your part with a bright perfection. Each step in harmony with my will. Fool. So much potential. It is a pity I have to kill you now. Archsage. What silly titles you children use. That wretch would have been a servant in the Dark Empyrean. But rest assured, he is safe now. Deep within the very same spell that bound me, and he will rot there for all eternity.
Alright, let's get this over with.
How eager you are. I'm the one who spent the last 7 centuries trapped within a prison. Very well. Until today, you've tasted but a glimmer of my power. Now behold the might of the Dark Empyrean! You are...
Okay. Just be careful. Hold still. God damn it. Don't you get staggered already? So yeah, like most bosses, there are phases to this. Come on, you shit. That's the way. long-winded, but not. It's not like super hard. As long as you're careful, it's just very long-winded. Always best to focus on the side characters first. That leaves you free to just go for her whenever you feel like it. And yeah, she does have a tendency of teleporting way too friggin' much. There we go. Have some fun, shall we? Woo! Phew. I may have killed a few students. Sorry about that.
You have done what no other member of our order could. You have faced Ciara Sedanis and emerged victorious. After your trial of initiation, Jubal Calidus gave this to me. I realize now he meant for you to have it upon his death. The Scholia Arcana owes you everything, and are now yours to command, Archsage.
Mm-hmm. And there you have it. That's lovely. Unfortunately, it means that the guy who got trapped in the prison, he's kind of just left there, which is like a bit unfortunate for him. Because I don't think he's supposed to be dead. Isn't he just like trapped or something? I don't know.
Nice to be out, I expect. Farewell.
Always worth a look. Right. So apparently I got like some stuff out of that. Still not quite good enough. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Those are all yellows. That's a purple. I think I'm gonna need to make a pit stop at my house to drop off some of this stuff. Anyway, that's your lot for the quests. Because, yeah. 182 completed quests. I've been busy. I've been very busy. Right. Also news, but I'm not really interested in that. Right. Okay. So. Let's go to my house. No, of course I can't. We'll go to my house. We'll drop off some stuff. Then we'll go. Then we'll find a shop, sell a bunch of stuff. And then, and it's something I've been saying for the last couple of sessions, I think it's finally time to start the Dead Kel DLC. Because, as I said, I've been saying it for a while. I think it's finally time we got around to it. So yes, we shall start that. Hopefully. Right. Okay. Means we can get out of here now. some stuff.
Oh, thank the god. Farewell.
You.
It's good to keep working. It reminds me that I'm... Stay alert.
That was the repair I was looking for, so that's good. You.
We've... Now. What is it that I can do? Widow, spare you.
Nice. Alright, so, quests. Legend of Dead Kel. Alright, so we'll go find the guy. Pretty sure he was in a pub. Pretty sure he was in a pub. Or something, because I sort of started speaking to him before and then sort of dropped out the conversation before we got too far into it because, well, yeah. Tis what it is. Alright, well, tell you what. This is a good enough place as any. I'll make a save just before we get into this. So that's good. Anyway, it has gone 5 o'clock, so this is a good sort of natural stopping point. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll actually get into the Dead Kel DLC when I get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's get going.
A moment, love. I'll be right with you.
Hello there. You look quite fit, quite able. Perhaps I'll have work for one so hearty as yourself. Well, once you hear the details, I'm sure you will lose interest. Everyone else does. We of the Alpha Merchant Navy wish to hire a representative to track and kill the notorious pirate Dead Kel and his crew of murderous hanged men. They had many names for him during the Middle Kingdoms era. Ghost of the Frostbreak, the Blood Red Sail. Every captain and swab on the Frostbreak Sea feared for their lives when Kel raised his flag. Many widows were made in those days, my friend. Of course, that was centuries ago, before he was killed.
Dead Kel died?
Oh, yes. The Alpha Navy put an end to Dead Kel generations ago. They tracked him to his island hideaway and turned his ship to tinder. There were no survivors. Now you understand our predicament. Our shipping and transport lanes are a gauntlet. Dead Kel preys on our ships like scabs feast on the dying. We are helpless against him. We're losing 1 in 5 vessels departing from Erathell. Good sailors gone. Vital supplies sent to the depths. This must end now.
Sure.
You will? Truly? I must admit I did not anticipate this development. Here is your payment. It is made in good faith. Once you've made your preparations, report to Captain Rast Bratigan in the Keys. She will be your escort. Rast is a good and loyal companion and a competent sailor, despite what they say. May Lyria protect you, and may her breath ever be at your back. Good luck.
Trust. What can I get you, love?
All right.
Feels good to have my feet on land.
That's the wrong one. Hello.
Don't bother me. I'm waiting for a passenger, some suicidal idiot. Can't be caught chatting. I want to make a good impression. Well, tie me up and drag me under. So you're the one the Navy's hooked into finding Gallows End and killing Dead Kel. It's suicide! Really?
Ask the others. Oh, wait. You can't. But don't worry about them. Like my mother said, don't weep for the fallen. Even if they could hear you, they wouldn't care. You know, the other applicants. Dead. All of them. All of the ones they found, that is. Plenty of others just vanished. One poor fellow was found cut into teeny tiny pieces. They needed a bucket to pull all of him from the surf. But don't you worry, we'll have a fine voyage.
Oh, sounds fun.
He's the worst of the worst. A villain who truly enjoys the pain he inflicts. He's a slippery one, though. Not even death can catch Dead Kel. I'd love to be the one to bring him in. Maybe then I'd finally get some respect.
Well, maybe if you didn't sound like you're 5 years old, that might help as well.
It is the mysterious island fortress of Dead Kel and his crew. Why? Do you know how to get there? Because I have no idea. I was hoping to figure it out as we go, but I'm starting to wonder if that's a good idea. Flattery will get you nowhere, unless I've had too much to drink. Then I'm afraid to say it'll get you all sorts of strange places. I shall not elaborate. Tari and I are ready when you are.
Alright, let's go.
If you're ready to depart, my vessel awaits. You'll find her both swift and seaworthy. Just don't go down into the hold. There's a leak down there. It's big. I'm predicting an uneventful voyage. We might even get bored. Off we go then. Trust no one. Except me, of course.
Sort of sets the scene for what we've got in this particular DLC.
Lo, hear the tale of the Pirate King, who cut a blood-red wake from dark Erathell to Frostbreak Sea, and Dead Kel was his name. With hanged men crew and bone-white flag, he sailed from gallows end. No solace for a sailor true when Dead Kel's ship came in.
They couldn't even make it rhyme. I mean, really? You're even surprised. Because I'm not. Doomed to failure, I suppose. Oh, but look who survived.
Wow! I did not foresee such a horrendous disaster. Too bad. Are you well? Everything in its right place? Most of the others were killed. It wasn't quick. I heard their cries in the fog, but I couldn't do a thing.
Oh, what happened?
Dead Kel. One moment there was nothing but open sea before us, and the next there he was. It didn't take much to sink the Calamity. That poor ship was asking for mercy, and Dead Kel granted her wish. Welcome to Gallows End, my friend. At least I think that's where we ended up. I hope you like surprises. No one is sorrier than I am. Those men and women were my family. Travelling as I do, there aren't many opportunities for closeness. I found that on the Calamity. Found it and lost it. Good thing Tari is still with me. Well, mostly. Not sure exactly, but he's bleeding like a gutted fish. We're going to need to reach shore if we want to fetch help. We'll have to come back for him. I wish there was another way. And a more capable team I can't imagine. It appears our best path to the mainland is through a nearby cavern, but it seems to be flooded and blocked by debris. I do carry some old kobold explosives in my pack, but I've never used one before. Well, not successfully. No time to jaw.
Oh, he looks good. Alright. The flooded cavern.
It's time to see whether or not these...
Alright. Well, that works at least. It's, you know, a start. Let's stick to dry land, shall we? Or, you know, relatively dry-ish location. Hello. New thing, check. Scab. Alright. See, now I remembered the birds from the other DLC, but didn't remember the scabs from this one. Probably because the birds were annoying and the scabs were just, you know, normal enemies. I don't like her talking about explosives.
I've crashed a lot of hill pay. Are we there yet?
Nice. Stop that. Off you go then. Blow up the wall.
Jabbering jellyfish! I'm out of explosives! And we're so close, I can hear the waves on the sand. One of us is going to need to find some way to get us through this wall. And by someone, I mean you. You see, I don't swim. Or did I fail to mention that? Let's go!
You ever meet one of those people where you think, Jesus Christ, it is literally a miracle you are still alive? That's random. Ooh. Don't remember that. Okay, we do have to go this way. See, that's not looking too good. I'll be honest with you. Yes, indeed.
Smell that? Fresh air. We're close. It's time to get out of here.
That'd be nice. Nope, just a area full of treasure chests. I'm not really that interested in it.
Last.
Yeah, I guess that is sort of sunlighty. It's a start.
Now that's teamwork. Amazing! We survived! I didn't want to say anything in the cavern, but I was betting against us. In the words of my dear departed mother, always prepare for the worst, for it'll probably happen. There looks to be a settlement on the beach. Come, let's see who's at home. All right then.
So, as you can see, look, we're here on the island. Finally. There's a reason it's called Gallows End, as you might imagine. Oh yes. The big ass house. Hello.
Akara blesses us with another lost soul. Welcome, stranger. I am Alder Malloy, and you've arrived at Cape Solace just in time. Tell me, how have you come to find yourself upon our shore? It is a village established by those of us whose fates have brought us to Gallows End. Sailors and settlers, foreigners and families, but castaways all. We have made a life here on these beaches and in this village. Akara is the reason I am here. The reason all of us on this island are here. And maybe, my friend, it's why you are here as well. Akara is this island and everything upon it. Ah, so you're here for the oppressor, he who was cast down. You're not the first to arrive on these shores in search of him. You will not be the last. But Akara's magic protects us here in Cape Solace. We are safe from Dead Kel's deathless touch. The same cannot be said for those who venture past the boundaries of the village, near the keep and the surrounding forest. Dead Kel was the favorite son of Akara. He was given great gifts from our protector, only to squander them in the pursuit of power. We are blessed not to fear him. So many others live at his mercy, but not those of us here on the safety of the beaches. Akara protects the faithful. Why, it is the great fortress that looms in the north. Grave Hall, as it was named by the Diverga craftsmen who raised its mighty walls. But the Diverga have long since abandoned the island, leaving their great keep empty. Some in the village, like Paddy, are intrigued by the keep's dark courts and corridors. But I would avoid it. Grave Hall is haunted. The villain Dead Kel rules much of this island, and he strives tirelessly to control every last inch. Akara will not let this happen. We are protected in this spot alone, just south of the river and along the coast. The Fallen One has no power here, and it enrages him.
Well, how can I help?
Then you will fit in well, for keeping the village strong is truly a group undertaking. We get by with Akara's blessing and providence, of course. You may stay with us for as long as you wish, but might I suggest that you find a way to make yourself useful? We all must do our part.
Sure. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people looking for that. Right,
well,
you.
I don't know about you, but all of this talk about Akara is unsettling.
That's a sum
I'm
up.
going to ask around about ways to get off the island, since I'm almost certain we're not going to want to stay. We'll have to secure another vessel, but from the looks of the village, they don't often venture past the reef. In the meantime, I'll ask you to scour the beaches for survivors of our wreck. I fear that we may be all that's left of the calamity. Such a possibility has left me agitated. I try not to worry. Anxiety doesn't agree with me. I throw up.
Alright, well, see what I can find.
That's the spirit! I knew taking you on board was the right idea. That fortune teller didn't know what she was talking about. I will stay here and speak to Alder about a boat, and I'll have them send men to fetch Tari from the sandbar. I'll have Dead Kel's head if it's the last thing I do.
You know, I knew there was a reason I liked this DLC. I forgot it's because it was actually very funny. Or at least written with a sort of a nod and a wink, you know? And look. Kia. Hello, you've got an exclamation mark over your head.
Look what the reef brought ashore this time. I am Padrig Dower. My friends call me Paddy, but I have few of those here in the village. I assume dear Alder's given you the welcome speech? Poor, foolish man. It's getting crowded down here, you know. Pity we can't move, some of us at least, up to the keep on the hill. Thing of beauty, isn't it? Nothing like the great city of Odessa, of course, but just as breathtaking. Please excuse my enthusiasm. I was an architect back in the world. If you want a nicer place to live, and you aren't afraid of spirits, I can help you get that keep. Interested?
Damn straight. Haunted?
It's not haunted. Cursed, maybe, but not haunted. Gates locked and it's crawling with those damn scavs. And something else inside that's loud as hell. Every so often, someone gets an idea to sneak in. Most don't get as far as the door, and those who do never come back. I've gotten as far as the top of the wall to have a peek inside. It wasn't easy, but I had a good enough look to know I'd better climb right back down and think of something else. Everything else, I know from the dream.
Dream?
Last night, I dreamt of the keep as it once was, several stories tall and so beautiful, it made me cry. When I awoke, I was clutching this key in my hand. I don't put much stock in Akara, but I do know a sign when I see one. There was more, but I can't recall it clearly. Perhaps it'll come back to me when we get inside. Will you come?
Sure.
Fantastic! Let me know when you're ready to go, and we'll be off.
Go now if you want.
Come on, then. Bye.
So, yep, we've got a whole bunch of places. We've already found a few. Scuttle Beach, Grave Hall Keep. Memory serves, I don't think this map is quite as big as the Teeth of Naros one. I think that's a little bigger, but it's also a little blanker. This one I think has more areas crammed into a smaller space, if memory serves. Sounds good to me. Oh, hello, I see a lore stone over there. Hold that thought, Paddy, 1 second.
Lo, we sing of good kings shipborne and stout, from fasting waked and white wind whispered. He was Ulfston chief, father of foundlings, boasted and beloved. With bitter mandate they laid him upon a serpent steed. Kin kissed the brow and wept, tears into the flames, until mournful billow and scarlet banner bore him north. Treasures heavy upon his heart. The great blaze bloomed, jewel bright and wild, a dark night lit by kingly fire.
See? What did I tell you? Magnificent. Bit worse for wear after a couple centuries, but nothing I couldn't fix. Let's see if this key still works. Bye.
Well, considering he's literally just vanished through the door, I'll take that as a yes. Ooh,
that was a close one.
Stop doing that. It's scabs.
This keep is not haunted. It is overrun. Monsters, not phantoms, inhabit its dark hallways. We should move along. Bye.
For the record, yes, you get to own this building. That's what this quest line is about. Basically, you finding supplies to complete it, fix it up, and make it really, really nice. And it's honestly the best bit of the whole DLC. It's a bit grindy if memory serves, but not in like a bad way or anything.
Go on. You've beaten back the beasts. You've braved the shadows. You've earned the right to claim the seat. Sit upon the throne. You are the rightful ruler of Grave Hall now. Bye. This is remarkable. You've done it. For years, the villagers of Cape Solace have been too craven to enter this great hall. And here you are, freshly washed ashore, and you march right in and take it. Haunted? Never. Just a few small beasts. Nothing you couldn't handle.
Yeah. He did mention something louder. What's wrong with me? Alright, dude. Stop it. See, the shield is really useful. One of the reasons why I went for it. Just helps you weather those tough bosses a bit better. Master of Gravenhall. Plus 10% gold, always nice. And a point in persuasion and mercantile, huh? Well, yes.
Guess the keep had one more surprise left for us. But now, the keep is yours. You're the first master of the keep in nearly 500 years. If you're willing to believe all the legends, let me be the first to offer you my services, my liege. My liege, I am glad you asked. I've been ruminating over this beautiful structure, devising plans for its improvement. I'll start by restoring the keep inside and out, but I also feel the need for a beast pen in the courtyard. I could easily add that at the same time. I just need you to get me 2 bundles of beechstone, 3 bundles of amberwood, and 3 bundles of sailcloth. You should be able to find enough to salvage at Scuttle Beach. I've marked a few locations for you to search on your map. I'll get to work as soon as you're back.
Alright. Yep, so as I said, it's a bit of a fetch quest, but considering what you get out of it, it's kind of worth it. Because boy howdy does this place, it kind of ends up being your best house. Okay, so yeah, we can go all the way over there and do that. Doesn't look like there's any other quests started around, so I guess we'll just sort of head around, start filling in the map. It's a new area, filling in the map comes first. Ooh, quest over there. Hello.
You must be one of the new arrivals. Tell me, did Cape Solace drive you out as well? I am Nesta Gwynedd. My husband Cadwallon and I have only been here a short time, but we've managed to eke out a tolerable existence on our own. Or we did, before the scab infestation. Several months ago, my husband and I started a garden on Storm Point. It has saved our lives. Thanks to this secret spot, we've been able to fill the village stores to brimming. Now, however, scabs seem to have taken a keen interest in Storm Point as well. They wish not to fill their stores, but their bellies instead. If your goal is to ingratiate yourself to the inhabitants of this island, you've chosen the right path. You have my thanks, and the thanks of those who wish to eat. Come, we will take you to Storm Point. It's not far, just past the boundaries of Cape Solace and Gravenhall Keep.
Okay.
Follow me.
I don't know why I need to follow. You could have just told me where it is, but whatever. Oh, guess we're going up this way. As you can see, these ones look a little bit different from the bug arts you can remember, because they're kind of, I guess, oceanified. They're called like urchins, because like sea urchin. They look like barnacles. going up here, are we? Fair enough.
We mustn't go any farther. The scabs will know we're coming. Oh, those little monsters can hear the hair stand up on the back of your neck. We could certainly use some assistance with those scabs. We can handle 1 or 2 at a time, but not a brood such as that.
Okay.
I hate scabs.
Honestly, it kind of looks like there is only 2. I stand corrected. Apparently there was more. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Honestly, there was only ever 2 at a time, you know. You could very easily have done that.
Thank you. Our stores were running low, and it's not as easy as you'd think to gather food in these treacherous lands. There are others in the village that could use your help. In fact, I was planning to ask someone to venture down to Scuttle Beach. I saw a ship before the scabs moved in. I'm convinced it ran aground on the rocks below, but I can't be sure. Someone should check for survivors. I am forever grateful.
Probably me. It's probably my ship. All right. Let's see what we can find. Scuttle Beach, huh? Gotcha. Person in a giant cage. That sounds reasonable.
Ah, at last! I thought the crabs would pick my bones clean. You must set me free. Those louts can't have gotten far, if they're still alive, that is. They'll pay for their crimes, I promise you. The rogues on our prison galley cracked me upside the skull and dragged me in here. Now I know why they were in such foul moods all the time. Be a friend and free me. The lock requires a key, but it should be somewhere nearby. In the wreckage, I'd wager.
Okay.
Then you have my thanks. The key was last seen on the bosun's belt, but he's nothing but bones now. Carry on.
I'm sure I'll run across that eventually. see if we can get to the rest without too much hassle. Ooh, hello.
So, I'm not the only one who walked out of that mess. I figured you for a sturdy one, but surviving that wreck, that's fate.
Nope, it's fateless.
We shouldn't waste a moment. My wife, my Asa, she still lives, but they took her. I've never seen anything like it. Scavengers. They looked like fair Gorta, but not like any I've ever seen. No, it was just us. Asmir, Kelly, Free, Edric, Udin. They're all gone. All dead. They were good people. Proud. Not the bedraggled bunch many mistook them for. It's a shame. Thank you. I will make way inland, my heart. Get up.
See what we can find. Hello. That's good. Grab you. Got that off now. That'll be fine. 10 minutes left. We can do a few more small things before we keep going.
The Troika be praised. Surely they watch over me and bless me with friends such as you. Many thanks. Now that you've given me back my freedom, I will make the most of it. I swear I saw a village to the west. If that be true, then its people might possess food, or more importantly, drink. I'll do my best to win their trust. If I fail, there are always other ways to get what I need. Carry on.
While we're nearby, might as well have a look. Nah. Nice. Hello.
You're not a sailor, are you? Sailors pitch when they walk dry ground, list like drunkards at a wake. No, you're not one of them. So who are you? My name is Nina Malloy. You met my father Alder back in the village. He wouldn't be pleased to find me here. Of course, very little pleases my father. I've walked this island since I was no bigger than a boggart, but I'm still prohibited from venturing past the village on my own. I can take care of myself. Ha! Did you know? I killed my first scav in this very fasting. I don't need protection. Yours. Not my father's. Not Akara's. Keep telling our people that the offering only makes us slaves, makes us weak. But do they listen? No. They've been trained not to.
Offering.
It takes place once in a generation. A member of the village is chosen, and then she's offered to the god Akara as a sacrifice. During the offering ceremony, Akara imbues the chosen one with his magic and transforms her into his arbiter, his mouthpiece in the village. We follow her guidance, whether we wish to or not. We sacrifice one of our own people to Akara, a being none of us have ever seen, and one that's desires are not known to us. Is the offering bad? Yes. We can leave whenever we wish, all of us. Only we lack a vessel fit for such a journey. Wouldn't matter, however. Most of the villagers in Cape Solace wish to stay right here. My father has them convinced that their destiny is to serve Akara. My destiny is my own. If only he understood that. Yes, so I gathered. The scabs aren't partial to intruders, especially ones they can eat. I'll join you if you don't mind. I know these tunnels better than anyone. Lead on. I'll watch your back. Don't waste my time.
Alright. Fingers crossed. It's very creaky in here. Which is weird, but okay. Screen shaking, please stop it, it's very annoying. Alright. Hopefully it won't be too long. We'll probably do this and then wrap it up. Hello! Keep it going now. Ooh. I probably won't be hitting level 33 today. That would be a surprise, but we'll be hitting it sooner rather than later, and I do approve of that. Ooh, awesome.
Cycle the first, the Erathi. Greetings, dear Netta. If I view this record as a personal correspondence, it makes the distance bearable, keeps the fear at bay. You know how expeditionary travel vexes me. I shall begin. I was not certain what to expect following my disembarkation upon this grim isle. After initial investigation, there appears to be a significant Erathi presence, one that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing. Why would such beings descend to this wounded realm? Whatever beckoned to them, its call must have been incredibly powerful. More research is needed. Be well, dear Netta. I miss you.
You've come. They came as soon as the hull went under. The cargo, the survivors, the sails, everything stripped like flesh from a bone. I didn't think I'd live to see the morning. Not with Dead Kel here. I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted.
Oh, Okay, keep set. Ah, hello.
And what is this? Tell me, stranger, what brings you down these dank passages? Salvage? Riches? The allure of a most magnificent death? If you must die, it should be at the hands of a monster like me. My victims are almost as infamous as I am.
How are you alive?
I have touched the hand of death and been chosen. So it is with all great men. We transcend mortality. But you wouldn't know of such things, would you? Death will not have me. Not until I am satisfied. And I am not satisfied. Oh no, I still hunger. Sinking your ship was only the start. Now it must be stripped to its bones, picked apart piece by glorious piece. Everyone's scavengers. It is how we survive. Killing the crew, well, that was for pleasure. Forgive me if I like to treat myself every once in a while. Will I? The Alpha Navy tried to stop me once. They sought to stretch my neck. Yet who do you think ended up dangling from the gallows? Don't make the same mistake they did. Don't come to my home and call for my head. It's foolish, and worse, disrespectful. I will forgive you this once, but that is all. Now leave Gallows End.
So we've had our wonderful introduction to Dead Kel right there. Half man, half beetroot. That's a lot of dead people right now. Let me start winding this down, because it's just gone 6 and I need to end. So we'll wrap up this quest. Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. Bit of fast traveling here and there.
Listen to Dead Kel, stranger. Find a ship, find a captain, then sail far, far away from Gallows End. I'll see that your friend gets to the village. After that, I'm going to do some exploring. There was another crash not soon after yours, a ship that ran aground up north. I was planning to follow the survivors inland, but there also might be something of value in their wreckage. Wouldn't call him a close relation, but I've seen him from time to time. He doesn't show his ghastly face around Cape Solace that often. I guess even he's got an interest in good salvage. Good idea. You never can tell if these castaways are going to be friendly or just plain mad. Look at you. Perhaps I'll see you back at Cape Solace. Till then, try to stay out of trouble. Bye.
Me? Stay out of trouble? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm never in trouble. We shortcut back? Looks like we might be able to. Yes. Hopefully, yeah, that'll do it. Just that, you know, because you can't jump over that. You know, I don't mind a game making, like, routes that give you quick ways out of a location, but come on, guys. You've actually got to think about it for 5 seconds. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We will... Let's see. We gotta drop off this quest, I suppose. So yeah, we'll pause for now, obviously, because it's 6 o'clock and I gotta go. But yeah, it's all good. It's all really, 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 really good. And yeah, I knew there was a reason I liked this DLC more. I'd forgotten it had a sense of humor compared to Teeth of Narrows, which takes itself a bit too bloody seriously. But it's fine. We are finally in the Dead Kel DLC. It is the better of the two, in my opinion. Although that could change when the new DLC, whenever that comes out. I think it was probably supposed to come out, like, soon-ish, but might have been pushed back because of, you know, everything else going on. But thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!